Crimson. You're watching Throwback Championship Wrestling.
Hello, wrestling fans. You have heard the hype. Now reality is here. Throwback Championship Wrestling TV is on the air. I'm your host, Brian Thompson, bringing you great professional wrestling action courtesy of Throwback Championship Wrestling. We're kicking things off. Debut episode. Want to welcome all the fans watching in whatever format that you are, including LightTube Channel 23 in Tullahoma, Tennessee, and CSN 49 in the greater Nashville, Tennessee area. And we are going to give you an exciting debut edition of Throwback Championship Wrestling. It's the Super Destroyer going one-on-one with Hairband. Should be an exciting contest to kick things off on Throwback Championship Wrestling TV. Plus, a tag team known as The Sensation, trained by Bubba Ray and Devon Dudley. You know them as the Dudley Boys or Team 3D. The Sensation take on the Tate Twins, otherwise known as the Boys in Ring of Honor. Plus, we're going to get a special personal look at the Tate Twins, so you do not want to change that channel or adjust your social media or however you're watching us. You'll want to stay with us. Throwback Championship Wrestling starts right now.
Coming to the ring, hailing from parts unknown, standing in at 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing 265 pounds, he is Super Destroyer!
Super Destroyer kicks things off on Throwback Championship Wrestling, the debut edition. Brian Thompson ringside here with you, bringing you the finest in pro wrestling that you can find anywhere in the country today. Glad to have each and every one of you with us. You heard the introduction first. It's the Super Destroyer, the Masked Man. Shades of the all-time greats throughout the years who have donned the mask. We could talk all day about those type of individuals from parts unknown. The opposition, Hairband. Oh. Anytime you have a name like Hairband, you obviously are a little bit unorthodox, and it will have to work to the favor of this young man, because Super Destroyer, certainly as you can see from your screen, the Super Destroyer has the advantage as far as size and power is concerned. Hairband's going to have to be a little bit quicker of the two in this particular contest. Glad to have each and every one of you with us in whatever capacity, whether you're watching us on a social media platform, on a video streaming service, or if you're with us on the old school LightTube Channel 23 in Tullahoma, Tennessee, or CSN 49 in Nashville. However you're watching us, we're glad to have you with us, and we promise you, from this moment forward, great professional wrestling action is coming your way, courtesy of Throwback Championship Wrestling. Hairband had a short, quick advantage that was reversed by the big man, Super Destroyer, who is now starting to pound away at his opposition. As mentioned at the top of our program, we have tag team action. Later in this very broadcast, you will see the Tate Twins, also known as the Boys. They have seen international success as part of Ring of Honor. They are here and will be in competition a little bit later on in this broadcast against a team known as the Sensation. That, in addition to the great action you're seeing right here, right now, as the Masked Man, the Super Destroyer, complaining about the tactics of his opponent, Hairband. You can follow and like us on Facebook, Throwback Championship Wrestling. Find out more about upcoming events, where we're going to be, when you can see us live and in person. The television cameras will be in the house. You can find out more about it on Facebook as well, throwbackchampionshipwrestling.com. Multiple platforms to keep up to date with Throwback Championship Wrestling. Super Destroyer with the Irish Whip. And the boot connected hard to Hairband. That was not a #1 platinum gold hit for the Hairband, who finds himself now scooped up and slammed hard. Certainly, again, the power comes into play when you're talking about a man the size of this Super Destroyer. As you see these great fans that came out to join us for Throwback TV tapings. Glad to have them here live and glad to have you with us. You're watching history. This is the first edition of Throwback Championship Wrestling TV. You longtime fans of wrestling are going to like the way the name says a lot about it. It's Throwback, but you're going to see a lot of the modern young upstarts in our sport mixed in with a legend from time to time. That is what will make Throwback Championship Wrestling stand out, and that pile driver is all she wrote for Hairband. Your winner, opening contest on Throwback TV is that big man, Super Destroyer. Relatively easy work of Hairband this week. Super Destroyer, he's big and he's bad, and he's a part of Throwback Championship Wrestling. Hairband to have to go back to the studio, cut another song. That one didn't play out right. Still to come, tag team action this week on Throwback Championship Wrestling. The Sensation takes on the Tate Twins.
What's the secret ingredient to an NHRA Mellow Yellow Drag Racing Series champion? Maybe it's the mind-blowing boost from Mellow Yellow. Or maybe it's the ridiculously smooth citrus taste. Or maybe it's both. Mellow Yellow. Go on yellow.
From the classics.
Hi, this is Alan Jackson.
This is Garth Brooks. To the newcomers.
We're Florida Georgia Line. This is Sam Hunt.
This is your music.
County Road Country.
Kid-tested. Family approved.
Oh, yeah, the whole family loves it.
Our whole family can listen to it.
Tullahoma's local morning show. John and Heidi on County Road Country at countyroadcountry.com.
County Road Country.
Brandon and Brent, the Tate Twins, also known as the Boys from Ring of Honor in their affiliation with ROH and the Peacock himself, Dalton Castle. But look out, it's time for the Sensation to arrive. Two great young tag teams, what this sport is all about. Heading up Throwback Championship Wrestling in our debut edition right here. And look at that, some respect now being shown from the Sensation to the Tate Twins. Well, you're seeing more of the boys' side of the Tate Twins right there with that offering. And look out from behind. From behind, Brandon and Brent Tate. And excuse me if I have trouble telling them apart, as they are identical twins. They attacked, but the Sensation returned the favor. And now it's the Caucasian Sensation, the Haitian Sensation, in control. As mentioned, the Sensation, a tag team that has been trained by Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys. Dudley Boys, probably the most decorated tag team in the history of this great sport. their time in World Wrestling Entertainment Extreme Championship Wrestling. They held the WCW Tag Team titles at one point following the acquisition of WCW by the World Wrestling Federation at the time. Also NWA Tag Champions. They have done it all. TNA Tag Champions. So the Dudley Boys are certainly passing along their knowledge to teams such as the Sensation as well. The Tate Twins spent some time with the Dudleys as well, so you'll hear a little bit more about that later in our broadcast. Special feature on the Tate Twins, which it won't be quite as enjoyable if the Tate Twins lose in this tag team encounter. I'm going to call this Brandon Tate in the ring now as he nails the Caucasian Sensation. A lot of names, tongue twisters here in this tag team. Whoa, trip on Brandon Tate, who is in trouble now, courtesy of this young man, Caucasian Sensation. He goes to work now on the left arm and shoulder area of Brandon Tate. We can talk all day about the Tate Twins and the success they've had. They have made it to the dance as far as Ring of Honor is concerned. They have been seen on worldwide pay-per-view. Worldwide television syndication cover here. Not even a count as being able to be administered by the referee. It's the Haitian Sensation now. Tags right back out to the Caucasian Sensation. Wow, double hip toss right there. Cover, Caucasian Sensation. Look at that video footage, the sky cam. You don't see that in too many places. Throwback Championship Wrestling exclusive right there. Looking up over a different viewpoint of the wrestling ring and the action taking place within it. Double team now by the Sensation as they have control of that left arm. Young man Brandon Tate. The Tate Twins, a little bit of an attitude with them ever since gaining some of the success they had. They're still young though. They're in their early 20s. So as bright as their current has been, as much as they've already done, the future is only even brighter, which is astronomical when you think about what they've already accomplished. Glad to have them a part of Throwback Championship Wrestling, a team you'll see as we move forward again. It's just a start, ladies and gentlemen. This is Throwback Championship Wrestling, and the beginning is here, and many, many great things to follow. We're going to test strength here. That Asian Sensation has some nice dance moves. I'm impressed. If I took lessons, my date card might be a little more full. We won't go there. Here we go. Tie up. Test the strength there. Oh, look at that. Brandon Tate had a strategy in mind, and he executed it to perfection. Looks like he may, yes, he has. Tagged in his brother Brent. Now you're going to have double your pleasure, double your fun from these identical twins. Double leapfrog catches the man. Look at that odd view, a different look right there, courtesy of Throwback Championship Wrestling. Now I'm losing track of who's who. I think that's Brent with the ponytail tucked up on top of his head. Proud of himself, goes for a cover. 2 count only, maybe a little bit too much pride showcased right there by the Tate Twins. Could have cost them this matchup. Again, still to come in this broadcast. Later in, after this matchup is over and done with, we will see footage on the Tate Twins. Of course, will it be a happy celebration? Will it not be so happy? And if this young man, Caucasian Sensation, has anything to say about it, it'll be teary eyes for the Tate Twins in that special feature. Scoop, body slam hard, cover. 2 only. Very close there on that exchange, however. As the Sensation rallying now. Caucasian Sensation cinching in here on Brent Tate. Tate up and over them. Tate seems to be incapacitated right now. An injury of sorts, potentially maybe to a leg. We didn't have the sky cam view to pass. Wait a minute! The sky cam just caught Brandon Tate slipping back in. Now that is not the right twin. There was no tag. Referee did not see the exchange. And we have an improper twin in the ring at this time. And, oh man, introduces Caucasian Sensation to the second turnbuckle. Nasty move right there, and I'm losing track of who's in here. Is it Brent? I think Brent slipped in, or Brandon? Heck, I don't know. These Tate twins are using their identical nature to their advantage, and I guess that's something to be said for when you are a twin. You have that to be able to use to your advantage. Cover. 2 only by the referee there. I think this Tate twin, whichever one it is, I'm just going to say whichever Tate twin from this point forward, because I can't keep up with who's in and who's out the way they are doing what they are doing as far as switching in and out. The Tate twins, and the one, there was a legal tag. Another Tate twin back in. They even have their hair now, both young men's hair, not one in a ponytail, so I can't tell anything. Irish whip hard in the turnbuckle. Caucasian Sensation sent in, but he's not stopping. He nailed whichever Tate twin with the back elbow, but it was not to be as far as any kind of sustained momentum as Caucasian Sensation in trouble. Cover. 2 only right there as a complaint by this Tate twin about the cadence of this referee's count. Look to be doing a pretty good job from where I'm sitting. Nails Asian Sensation, who has a problem with it. And here again, now what? We got 2, double your pleasure, double your fun again. The Tate twins taking advantage for a quick double team to continue wearing down the Caucasian Sensation. The Caucasian Sensation, we'll call it what it is. He needs to get out of that ring and tag his partner if he is to have any chance of success in this main event tag team encounter this week, debut week of Throwback Championship Wrestling TV. Double team Irish whip, double back elbow as you see another sky cam shot again. Cover now. Still just a 2 count only. Next week, Throwback Championship Wrestling, we will have championship action. You will see the defending champion Crimson, the man who won the Throwback title in a championship tournament. He takes on the complete athlete, Devin Driscoll. A lot at stake there, the prestigious Throwback Heavyweight title on the line. 2 young athletes that are at the prime of their game. Crimson, you've seen him on TNA Impact. He'll be with us in Throwback. He's the champion now. Tough challenger in the form of the complete athlete, Devin Driscoll. Right here next week, whether you're watching us live tube channel 23 in Tullahoma, or CSN 49 in Nashville, or via our various social media platforms. And whichever, again, I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, watching wherever you are. I have zero idea. Well, both, I can tell you this, both Brandon and Brent are in the ring right now. That's all I've got. Oh! And one of them has a stomach ache after that double team maneuver did not pay the dividends that the Tate twins were looking for. Golden opportunity right now for the Caucasian Sensation to reach out, tag his partner, and there he does so. Here comes the Haitian Sensation. Yeah, a little fist of fury. Oh yeah, we're going to juke and jive here a little bit, a little dancing. It's Dance Fever this week on Throwback TV. Skycam even gets in on the action. Look at the Haitian Sensation. Well, let's bring them both in here. Forget who's legal. We can't tell them apart anyway. Let's get both Tate twins in the ring and do the damage. Swing and a miss. Knife edge chop by the Haitian Sensation. A clothesline. Catches the other Tate twin. Another one. This young man is on fire. Oh, but that fire might have just been put out right there. Whichever Tate twin is in the ring right now doing the damage. Both of them looking to do double team action here. Swing and a miss. Oh, double foot to the face from this Haitian Sensation. He is having a good old time right here, right now. Look out! The Haitian Sensation is a one-man army in the ring at this time. against the Tate twins, and now he's going to reintroduce him. Now we may be able to tell them apart after that double noggin knocker. Elbow. Haitian Sensation with a cover. Oh, but the other Tate twin was there to break it up. Got called Cajun Sensation back up in the corner now. Starting to get his second wind after some of the offense that he suffered from. He's had enough. He's not waiting on a tag. He's coming in drop kick. One Tate down. Oh, look at that, though. Here, watch out for Haitian Sensation. Spinning heel kick, connecting. Cover. No, not a 3. Just a 2. What a matchup. 4 great young athletes leaving it all in the ring. Oh, wait a minute. You saw that from behind. It was so quick and fast. It was almost hard to catch. I think some tights, some sort of dirty tactics right there from the Tate twins. Regardless, they are victorious this week, debut week of Throwback Championship Wrestling. The Tate twins, the boys, call them what you will. They are successful. You may not like how they do it from time to time, but you can't deny they are one of the great teams in our sport today. And we're glad, regardless of attitudes and tactics, we're glad to have them as part of Throwback TV. And we're glad to have the Sensation, too. They'll live to fight another day, I guarantee you. The Tates, let's hear more about them real soon. But coming up next, oh yeah, it is that exclusive interview with the Tate twins. Let's learn more about them in just a moment.
What's the secret ingredient to an NHRA Mellow Yellow Drag Racing Series champion? Maybe it's the mind-blowing boost from Mellow Yellow. Or maybe it's the ridiculously smooth citrus taste. Or maybe it's both. Mellow Yellow. Go on yellow.
From the classics.
Hi, this is Alan Jackson.
This is Garth Brooks. To the newcomers.
We're Florida Georgia Line. This is Sam Hunt.
This is your music.
County Road Country.
Contested. Family approved.
Oh, yeah, the whole family loves it.
Our whole family can listen to it.
Tullahoma's local morning show. John and Heidi on County Road Country at countyroadcountry.com.
County Road Country.
I'm Brent. I'm Brandon. We're the Tate twins. We were 23 years old from Knoxville, Tennessee. The first show we actually went to was a little local show down the street from our house. We was about 11 years old. Yeah. We was actually scared of wrestling. It actually scared us, but as we got older, we grew up watching on TV and it just hooked with us, and it's something we want to do since we was little. I remember watching guys like Dwight the Clown, Bret Hart. I mean, the Hardy Boys inspired us. In Your House, Yokozuna. Guys like that, the entertaining really got us into it. Our training, we started at a little local show called UCW a while back. It was about juniors in high school. Yeah, I was 17 years old and just went to travel so far to just get in the ring for a couple minutes before the show. Anything, just to work in the ring and build the ring, tear down, watch wrestlers, meet people, and just went that for a couple times and just stayed with it, and eventually had a match when we were ready. Got our butts kicked, and after that, it just took off. Our first big place that we actually got trained at was OVW up in Louisville, Kentucky. We were actually just busting tables, doing everything we could to save up money and go to the school up there. Didn't even have a car, just went up there, rode the bus. Rode the bus everywhere, didn't know where anything was at. Got trained by Nick Dinsmore. Eugene, got trained by him. and eventually came back home, ran out of money, just did our own thing, did some more shows down here, and then moved to Florida. Got trained by the Dudley Boys.
For a little bit, we was down there for a little while, and then we had to come back.
We ran out of money too, just trying to get a job, stay with it, and then finally went to Ring of Honor, did some seminars with them, and then eventually did give us a shot when they came to Nashville, and then they just stayed with it, just going to shows, helping out, and just paying the dues, just keep doing it, staying with it, never giving up.
Ring of Honor is really helping us out a lot. It's really giving us a good push, and
being on TV all the time around America really helps us out too.
You're learning all the time, non-stop learning every time we go there. Traveling a lot, get to see a lot of cities we ain't been to before.
Yeah, on the road all the time.
Yeah,
just living the road life and just still paying dues. Never done paying dues. Just working at it.
Yeah, just keep learning. I think Throwback Championship Wrestling is gonna be something big, something new. This area, something it needs bad because a lot of places everybody talks about. Oh, it's gonna be a good show. It's gonna be a good program, good place.
It slowly fades away.
Goes away.
Our chance, our friends get to see us on TV now. We get to meet some people down in our area. We're really gonna do our thing, try to get this place popping and do what we can to make it grow. Thank you guys for watching us, supporting us. It really motivates us a lot. Yeah, it does.
Like big time. Like y'all have no idea how big that is for us.
And never let nobody tell you can't do something, no matter what anybody says. There'll be haters out there.
Right.
Just keep doing your thing.
You can party on the weekends, do all that stuff, but at the time you got to get serious. If you want to do something, you got to do it. I'm saying, just go out and do it. Stop saying
taking advantage of it. You got opportunities.
I'll do this later.
Don't put stuff aside. Just
do it.
Do what it takes.
Do it.